What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge. Guess what? We have a brand new month. It is Thursday, July 1st, coming off an incredible month of June here at the show and coming off a really good day again for us. 6-2 in our straight bets. And also, the gym hits at plus 403, which is incredible. So another good day as we continue to grind, focus, and just get the job done. A couple of housekeeping notes. No winner in our perfect parlay contest. I will be taping a preview of UFC 264, which is not until next Saturday. We're going to give you an early preview of one of the biggest fights in the history of the UFC and MMA, Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier, and also give you a little bit of a preview if you want to get some bets in early before the line moves next week. So we're going to do that today. It'll be in your feed sometime tomorrow. All right, let's bring in the stars of the show. They have been red hot, and they are fired up, chomping at the bit. M Squared, I know you have been all over tennis, and you are again today. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. Yeah, you want me to just start and give that now? Or you want to say good morning to everyone? How you want to do it today?
Everybody, I was just kind of throwing that out. You don't have to give it out yet.
Yeah. No, I'm doing well, though. Doing well. Fired up. Yeah. Great day.
All right. I didn't know if this man was going to show up on the show today because he went to bed last night, put his head down on the pillow, and he had an 8-4 lead. Yankees were all counting our cash. We wake up in the middle of the night. And Jay Smooth, 7 runs by the Angels in the 9th inning, and we all lose. What's up?
I don't know what's up. All I know is that Aroldis Chapman has like a 10.1 ERA over his last like 12 or 13 games. He doesn't seem to have it, and yet Brett Boone is getting up there saying he'd rather have this guy than Mo Rivera on the mound. Look, I don't know.
Easy. I love you, Aaron Boone, but easy on that.
Oh, I said Brett. Yeah, Aaron.
That's all right. They're brothers, right? This man is 11-1 in his last 12K props. The maestro is the man. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Coach. You know, Justin's quandary from last night brings up an interesting issue. Should we allow official plays on your favorite teams? Like, because that's something that has always kind of I've tried to stay away from. And because I feel like my lens is not so true, I'm just going to throw that out there because I have the same issue with Mad Max, our young, prop wizard who went 2-0 yesterday on the props. He gave out whenever he gives a play on the Bulls or the Indiana Hoosiers where he went to college, just finished college. I'm like, Max, thanks. Good luck. I'm going to stay off that one.
Interesting. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm going to have to look really break down Jay Smooth's plays and just see if there's any heart bias, as we like to call it here at the show. Is there any heart bias?
I think I nailed the Ohtani fade, though. I just couldn't see that bullpen breakdown coming. And
wow,
what are you going to do?
That's the comeback. He went with the Ohtani fade. That's what he came back with. Okay. The Ohtani fade got us to the 9th inning. All right. Let's go storylines that could affect the betting lines today. M Squared, you're up first.
Yeah, just do it as a storyline here because the match is about to start. But at Wimbledon, I took Bublik plus 120 last night in this matchup. We've moved the market all the way to minus 125 on it. Can't necessarily say that I would recommend jumping on it at this point. If you do, it is truly a coin flip now at this value. Well, I say it's more than a coin flip. It's a 55% implied chance of winning, which is exactly where I had it in my simulations. Great value that we got by jumping on it. But the reason why I like them, he is in peak form in terms of his ELO ratings. He's also, this is going to be his 7th consecutive match on grass, while his opponent at age 30 hasn't peaked in terms of ELO ratings since age 23. The round 1 matchup was his first matchup on grass in a while. He is a very good player. He has a lot of class. I understand that. I think that Bublik is one that can wear him down and pick this win up. Like I said, Bublik is peaking in terms of his ELO rating. So if you want to play it, there's no edge left at minus 125. That's exactly where I have it. So I'm telling you it's going to lose 45% of the time, but I get very excited. It's important to share that too, because we get so excited about it on social. Getting, a 10% edge on a match is just simply unheard of, right? So that's why we get so excited. But it is important to understand that even if you're blindly tailing it at this point, I do still expect this to lose about 45% of the time.
Yeah, but guess what we do have on our side? We got M Squared on our side. And we blindly follow you all the way to the ends of the betting earth. All right, we're not going to let Justin do his storyline today. You want to talk about Yankees eating breakfast or something. But we're going to skip that. Maestro, I know you're on game 5 of the Hawks and the Bucks tonight. What do you got?
Oh, big game in Milwaukee tonight. We've seen the line come down from 3 to 2. The total also has come down to 215.5. Giannis doubtful. Trey is a game time decision, and Clint Capella questionable because of the elbow in the eye. Went to see the ophthalmologist. So I don't think we'll see Giannis, and just a lot of injuries to monitor leading up to tip-off, and I'm sure we're going to have more on that at Early Edge Live.
Yeah, if anybody watched Early Edge Live yesterday, you cashed a lot of tickets. We talked about the over, came in, it did exactly what we talked about it doing. They played it at a faster pace, and it played out for the Suns as they won last night. We were also on the Suns side of things, and they won very, very easily. So make sure you tune in to Early Edge Live this afternoon, 5 Eastern time. We do it every single weekday that there is a big game in the evening. All right, I want to get to our board because we have just been cashing tickets, and I'm here for it. So, from SportsLine, we got 2 plays today, 2. We're going to go, yes, against Jacob deGrom. You heard me correctly. Braves, plus 147 at home, 7:20 Eastern first pitch. Yes, this is a graded A play on SportsLine. We are fading Jacob deGrom maybe for the first time all year, but he has had issues going late. He's had arm issues. We know that. He's been awesome, though. He's going to be the Cy Young. But we believe once he gets late in the game that the bullpen will not be able to back him up. He'll only go 5 or 6 innings today. So we like the Braves, but be very careful. Then another team that is red hot. They've won 10 of 11. It would have been 11 of 12 except for these stupid rainout rules last night. The Padres are up 7-5 over the Cincinnati Reds. So we're going to go with the Padres again. Also a graded A play at SportsLine, only plus 105 on the road in Cincinnati. Love that number. Don't even need to play them on the run line. Play them straight, plus 105. All right, whenever it's a Thursday, whenever the PGA Tour kicks off, there's something that just gets me and Mikey going. We love a Thursday, round 1. So with that in mind, you know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, Coach, we're going to focus on the NBA today, starting with a player prop on Jrue Holiday, over 22.5 points currently at William Hill. This number is very, very soft. It should be 25.5 minimum. My simulations have it at 27.7. So what we're going to see from Holiday, obviously Giannis is not going to be on the court. In these situations, we have a big sample size now at this point, almost 300 minutes so far this season. That's a meaningful sample size considering how much Giannis plays. We've seen Jrue Holiday's usage rate increase around 7%. But what's interesting about that, it's not increasing in terms of rebounding. It's not increasing in terms of assists. It's increasing in terms of scoring the basketball and shooting the 3-point shot. Love this number for Jrue Holiday here. Again, I have about it is a 5.2 point edge. I think this then closes at least 24.5. I know that the books are a little shy. If you play daily fantasy with me at all, you love these situations because they just can't react quick enough to it. And that's a situation we have here. It should be much higher than 22.5. And then my second play, we're going to be right in that same game there. I'm going over. You've heard this a couple of times. We've been hammering the unders in the NBA. However, there's a few specific spots where the market simply has it right when it opens. This is one of those spots. The total's dropping. It's 215 at William Hill right now. We might get 214.5 at some point today. I have this one all the way up to 221.7 in the simulations. Just mentioned the Jrue Holiday usage. Same thing for Chris Middleton. They're going to be using a lot of Bryn Forbes out there. Capella could potentially be out or limited in this one as well. The pace of play is going to pick up because the defensive efficiency is going to drop significantly on the Milwaukee side. That's going to lead to them playing faster. And they're also going to be shooting a lot more threes, right? They're not going to be Giannis getting to the rim at will. A lot more 3-point attempts. Take the over 215.
I love that play, and we will go very in-depth on that particular play and anything else NBA today on Early Edge Live. All right, Jay Smooth, it's a bounce-back Thursday for you in particular. How do you dust off the Yankees game? Tell us.
All right. So, yeah, I gotta dust this off a little bit. It was a little rough yesterday. I had both my late game MLB picks sort of crash and burn, but you know what? That's the game. That's baseball. I'm going to go with 2 picks that I love today. If you've sort of been betting with me this year on the MLB, you know that I love fading teams that have just left Coors Field. I've been doing it all year. It's been pretty good to me. So the Pirates just played at Coors Field yesterday, and now they're going back home, and they have to face the football team that is the Milwaukee Brewers. So, this team was what we don't even need to talk about. They scored 15 runs last night, one of multiple teams that scored at that rate yesterday. But I think they're going to be able to do it again today. They're getting the Pirates. It's not going to be that big of a challenge, and they have Corbin Burns on the mound. So I'm taking the Milwaukee Brewers -1.5. It's already a little juiced, but I think if we get it now, we're still going to beat the market by 10 to 15 cents by time this closes this afternoon. And then my final play, I'm only going with 2 today. I'm going to go with the over in the Twins and the White Sox game. Both these offensives have what it takes to get this over there. And also we have an extreme over ump in this game. Plus, I really think that Jose Barrios, who's going for the Twins, has been worse in day games. He should be able to, or he shouldn't be able to keep these guys together for too long. The White Sox are a good offense.
All right. I feel like you need this today. I feel like you say you love these two plays, but I don't know if you truly love them. So I want to see how much you really love them. Because even though 45 cents is a little more than we like to play, sometimes, Jay Smooth, the juice.
It's worth the squeeze.
You're damn right it is. And I got to smile, too. I got to smile, and that's what I was looking for. All right. The man's picking himself back up. Now, this next man, he doesn't need to pick himself up. 11-1 in K-props right now. Don't even look. He's got the blinders on. Maestro, I'm just getting out of the way. Let's go.
All right, Coach, we got an early play against Yusei Kikuchi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right for the Mariners. Under 6.5 Ks against the Blue Jays. Just saw the Blue Jays. This was a stat I didn't even know. In the daytime, their OPS is like 870, by far the best in baseball. Their strikeout rate is the second lowest in baseball to the Astros, but over the last, which is around 21.7%. The last 3 days, it's been around 17%. We played the Blue Jays to not strike out a lot last night. We're going to do the same thing today. Kikuchi, last 5 out of 6, he has gone under 6.5. He has gotten to 6 a few times. He's pitching well. He's probably going to pitch well. I just think asking him to get to 7 is too much. A lot of questions about would you go under 5.5 because other books hung it at 5.5. And, I still lean under. I think most likely, 5 is where I think he's going to end up, but I'm not going to go that low. I only played 6.5. But if you're forced, if you say, which way am I going on 5.5? I would lean under.
Where do you find these nuggets at, man? It's unbelievable how you find some of these nuggets. All right, we've got a full day, and don't forget, we'll discuss all of these things. Afternoon baseball, M Square's favorite thing. We've got several games today, so we're going to have a lot to talk about today on Early Edge Live. And a quick reminder, don't forget about the preview, UFC 264 with our guy Ian Parker, who is the hottest handicapper in the world in the sport of MMA, and it's not close. All right. This is our recap. Look at Greg getting ahead of the game. M Squared. These are here plays. Drew Holiday, over 22.5 points. He says we get at least 4 to 5 points of value here. Bublik, try to get it in. I just got it in a minute ago, and plus 120, but it's going to start very, very soon. Bucks, Hawks over 215, 215.5, whatever your book might have. Then Jay Smooth, bounce back today for him. Brewers on the run line, minus 145. White Sox Twins over 8.5. Then the Maestro, 11-1. Excuse me. In his last 12 K props. We're going to make it 12-1 today. Kikuchi, under 6.5 Ks, minus 125. Then 2 plays from the SportsLine. Braves, plus 147 against Jacob deGrom. We're going to shock the world. And then Padres, plus 105. They've won 10 of 11. Then the Gym, which hit yesterday for plus 403. Today, plus 317. Just a 2-way. We're going to go Brewers, minus 1.5, because we believe in Jay Smooth. We believe in him. And then the Braves. We believe in the Braves. All right. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these Thursday tickets straight to the pay window. For M Squared, for Jay Smooth, for Maestro, for Greg. Do not call me Gary, our producer. We will all see you on Early Edge Live later this afternoon. But remember, this is the only place for your daily sports betting show of record. We call it the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.